Hello, what's going on everybody? This is Maji and Jay, and today we got here the Amkov SP-W501 camera lens that I purchased from pandaworld.com, and as you guys can see, I chose the HL as it is the best method. And this camera goes for about $103, and I'm going to show you that right now. If you go here to my browser, you can see that yes, I got this from Pandaworld, and the price is going to be about $104. And it's very interesting. This is going to also be the clone of the Sony QX10, which we know that has been released now for about a year. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the unboxing and check the contents inside of the box. Can already start to see the box here. I'm not sure what color I selected. I think it was the black one, but I'm not 100% certain. It does look like the black one. And here we have the box itself. This is going to work with iOS devices and also Android. And by Wi-Fi, it doesn't mean that it's going to connect to your Wi-Fi network. That means that this is going to serve as a Wi-Fi router so that your phone can recognize it as Wi-Fi and you can be able to pair it wirelessly with your smartphone. On this side, we see the camera lens once again. Now, even though this is interpolated to be 18 megapixels, it's not going to be 18. At the most, this is going to be a 14 megapixel, and Pandaworld was honest enough to specify it. We can see here on the back, we're going to have some Chinese specifications. This is going to be a full 1080p camera, as we can see right there. But now here, it is claiming to be up to 20 megapixels. But again, that's going to be an interpolation, meaning fake. It's going to be up to 14 megapixels in real life. It does have a CMO sensor, and the battery is going to be a 900 milliamp battery. It does support TF cards up to 32 gigabytes, as we can see right there, and it has a optical zoom of 5 times and a digital zoom of 4 times. So it's going to give you plenty of zoom. Okay, and here we have the camera lens, and yes, I did get the black color version, as you guys can see. We're going to go ahead and put this aside and check what else comes inside. It is very well packed. And again, for the price, guys, I think it's definitely worth it. This is once again going to be the replica of the Sony QX10. So here we can see it comes with some sort of pouch. We also got the USB cable. I think this is going to be the micro. And we also got here the mount for your phone. As you guys can see, it does stretch and it's very easy to mount. And this is made of rubber, so that way you ensure that you're not going to scratch your phone. And I think that lastly, we're going to have the manuals in here. I'm not sure, they look like they are in Chinese. I'm not sure they come in English. As a matter of fact, they do. So I'm assuming that half of them are going to be in Chinese and the other half is going to be in English, which is a great thing. So let's go ahead and put all this aside and get back to the camera. Alrighty guys, and here we have the actual camera itself. On the front here, we can see it says Wi-Fi lens, 5 times optical zoom, and here we have the aperture of the camera, the same information we're going to have here at the bottom. On the left side, we have the charging/data port, which is very easy and accessible. On the back, we're going to have some information about the model of this camera, the battery capability and whatnot. This is going to be a 900 milliamp battery. On this side, we're going to have the shutter button together with the zoom in and out buttons, and we also have a battery meter together with the Wi-Fi button. At the very bottom, we're going to have the tripod female connector together with the loudspeaker and also the microphone. Then on the back here, if we push this down, is where we're going to find the battery. This is going to be a 3.7 volt battery, 900 milliamps. It is great. This is supposed to last you about 2 hours of recording time. And once again, in here, we're going to have the information of the serial number, which appears to be, and it's going to give you some warnings here. And this is the TF card slot. It supports up to 32 gigabytes. So with that being said, now let's go to the phones, and I'm going to show you the actual application. You can use it with iOS and also Android. On the left side, you can see here we have the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. On the right side is going to be the iPhone 6, and both of these are running different operating system. One of them is going to be Android, and the other one is going to be iOS. Before we get this little cam working, both operating systems are going to work well, and you have to download this application. It is called AMK iCam. Now, once you get this application downloaded, all you have to do is power on your cam, and you're going to see that it's going to pop out the lens, and then here we can see some green LED lights. Now, to get it connected to the Wi-Fi, you have to press this button right here, and you're going to see a solid green light. That's a good indication. So all you have to do now is go to settings, you go to Wi-Fi, and then you have to wait until your network is found. And as you guys can see, I have it already saved, and the password is going to be 12345678890. So once successfully connected, you're going to see a check mark. That's a good indication. Next thing you do is you come here back to the application, and it's going to load up. And as you guys can see right now, it is paired. Now, before we go to the park, I just want to show you guys around the UI here. On the bottom here, we can see we have the recording icon. We also have the picture icon. You can also zoom in and out from the application itself. You guys are going to notice here the lens does move as I zoom in or zoom out. It does work very well. As you can see, it is moving. And also when you take pictures, you can view in here on this little icon, and this is going to be the shutter button. On the top, you can see that we have the battery meter, and it's also giving you a timer, which I believe gives you up to 10 seconds in case you want to do selfies or a group picture. Also, if you tap here, it's going to give you the resolution of the photos. Now, the maximum that this is going to go to is going to be 14 megapixels. It has been interpolated to be 20 megapixels, but that's going to be fake. Also, if you tap here, we have some other settings that you can enable and disable the white balance or put it on auto mode. We have the frequency, the day stamp, which I have turned off, continue shooting, the ISO, the metering, color effect, which gives you about 7 of them, as we can see right there. And we also have the scene modes, which gives you about 5 of them. And as you guys can see, this is a very interesting camera, and here on About Device we can see the software information and whatnot. And now we're going to go to the park and test it. I'll be also uploading some videos and pictures so that you guys can give me your best opinion on what you think about this little 14 megapixel camera. Hello everyone, this is Mali and Jay, and here we are at the park with the Amkov W501 that I got from Panda Will. We're going to be doing the camera test, so let's get at it. Alright guys, and here we have the camera test of the Amkov W501 that I got from pandaworld.com. And we can see guys that right now the video quality looks a little bit grainy. It doesn't look like it's 1080p, and that's because we have a software issue. I have done some research about this issue, and there is going to be a software update very soon by this manufacturer, because as we can see guys, the microphone appears to be very scratchy as well. But now when it comes to the photo quality, which I'm going to be providing some samples down below, is very different. So you guys can check them out and see for yourself. Alrighty guys, and that's going to conclude the testing of this little Wi-Fi camera. And as you guys heard, the sound quality came a little bit scratchy, and also the video quality came a little bit grainy. And that's because we're having a lot of issues with the software that came with this device, or at least the one that we are able to download from the App Store. But this is going to get updated very soon, and that's going to fix many issues about this product. But you guys saw the picture quality, and if you haven't seen it, I have provided some picture samples on the description down below so that you guys can check them out. And you can conclude that yes, the picture quality is much better, and it did improve a lot, especially comparing it to the videos. So for that reason, I gotta say that this is a nice cam, but I just wish that they could just update this application as soon as possible, so that way I can make an updated video of the actual video recording quality. Also, this device is capable of doing blind shots, which basically you can just press this button without having it paired to the actual device, and it's going to shoot pictures. And with that being said, I think I have covered everything about this device, but if you guys do have any questions, don't forget to comment down below. Please like the video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.